This horn is the Adams Sonic, and it's one of the newest horns in the Adams line, and it plays just fantastically well. Stay tuned to this video, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more of why the Sonic exists and why it's such a great option for most flugelhorn players. Hey everybody, it's Trent Austin from Austin Custom Brass. I hope you're having a fantastic day out there today. Please take a moment, hit that subscribe button because we are close to 10,000 subscribers. And once we hit 10,000, a whole bunch of awesome things happen both for you and for ACB. So this horn, the Sonic, is really a great option that hasn't been around too long in the Adams line. One of the things that I've been working on with Adams is to have a tiered line of instruments. So the custom series, which is fantastic. I play an F3 myself. I know Kyle plays an F1. Josh, I think, plays an F1. They're amazing. The problem with the Adams Flugels for most people is the price. They are not inexpensive. $3,000 and up we're talking about for the Adams custom series instruments. So one thing that we were trying to do for many years is to have a horn developed that is kind of a one-stop shop. In other words, we choose all of the options so you don't have to get bogged down with the bell thickness and the bell material and the finish options. By doing that, Adams themselves as a factory can drop the production costs dramatically. So the Sonic line is that. It's still a professional instrument in every sense of the imagination. It's just one stop. In other words, there are two options with the Adams Sonic Flugelhorn. You can get it in gold lacquer, and we'll link up in there the description to some other Adams Sonic Flugelhorn videos. But this is one of the first ones of the silver-plated models that we have in stock, and it plays just wonderfully. I hope you enjoyed that beginning of the video that's completely raw and unedited in a pretty low ceiling here. So it's a very accurate representation of what the instrument is and does. Now let's talk a little specs on the horn. First of all, with all the Sonic horns, we wanted to add some bling. So on the flugelhorn, you have the recessed caps, which I just love. And you might say, hey, that's a Carroll brass valve block. And you will be right. The difference being is that when Adams gets the block from Carroll brass, they're completely raw. It's all raw parts. And then they hone and fit and lap the horn in their factory. By doing so, that also drops the price of production pretty significantly. And you get a very good block. It does have a large taper, the Yamaha or Adams taper. Beautiful trigger on the third valve slide. That's just the Adams trigger, which you can just pull out and then clean your horn easily. Does have two Adams style Amato water keys, and the bell itself is a one-piece bell, and it's a 0.50 gold brass. That's the bell that when I was working with them on the prototypes, it seemed to have the best balance of sound, resonance, response, and thickness that people think, hey, it's flugel, we want that. The horn is wonderfully easy to play. Let me play a little bit. I'm going to switch microphones here. Hold on a second. it does have that beauty and thickness that you think, hey, I want a flugelhorn. But the good thing about this horn is it plays so smooth. You can hear the connections between the notes. Let me play a little Stardust on it. You might be asking yourself a very good question. I'm even asking it, okay, if that horn's so good, why get the custom series? The custom series allows even more specialization in terms of exactly what you want for a sound. Is there a difference between the playability of the Sonic and the F1, for instance? Yes. I think the F1 is lighter, it's more agile, it has a full 100% Adams block. There's definitely, a refinement to that horn that you can feel and hear. But is this horn worth the value at this one, because it's silver plate, is just a smidge over 2,000 versus 2,900 for the F1 selected. Yeah, is it the $900 difference? That's pretty huge. So I would say definitely check this horn out. Let me play a little bit more on it. Love this horn. It's just so much fun, and really one of the things that I love about the Adams Flugelhorn line, and this is true to the Sonic as well as the Custom Series, is that second octave between tuning C and high C is just so much easier than the flugelhorns that I've lived with for years and years before I found Adams. And of course, if you know a little bit of my backstory before the shop, I was a performing artist for Adams, and that's how I found them, by falling in love with their flugelhorn. Anyways, that's the Sonic. This one actually is available. It's kind of rare because every Sonic we've had sells almost instantly. So I would click the link in the description to order that today. If you have any additional questions, we're always here for you. info@austincustombrass.com, or call us at 816-410-0826. While you're here, hit that subscribe button, We cannot do it without you, and we appreciate you so much. Take care, and thanks so much for watching. Cheers.